Well, my friends, how you all doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a fresh episode of FM22's The Hall of Fame. And today is a massive episode. Linked above is last episode, my friends. Feel free to go and check that one out. But today, it's all about the Champions League final. Yes, this is the big one. This is the one we've been wanting to get to. And if I win this final, from next season, we're going to do things a little bit differently where the series is concerned. But I guess we've got to get through this one first, so let's get on with it. So first things first, gang, I thought we would take a quick look at the run to the final that we've been on. As you can see, just one defeat in the entire run to the final, and obviously we needed a miraculous comeback, basically, after that defeat to get ourselves into the semi, and then we did a really good job, as we all know, in the semi-final against Juventus. But yeah, we started, obviously, we had a group stage of RB Leipzig, Sporting and Barcelona. We only dropped a couple of points with the draw in the opening fixture in the group stage with the 3-3. Followed it up with 2-0, a 3-2 against Barca, a 2-1 against Barca, another 2-0 and a 2-0. So yeah, really, really good from us in the group stage, finishing top. We then drew Atletico Madrid in the quarter-final, and we beat them by 8-3 on aggregate. Really good stuff from us. Then we came up against PSG. We took a 4-2 hammering in the first leg, but followed it up with an unbelievable 4-0 win to go through 6-4 on aggregate. Then we came up against Juve, a 2-2 draw in the opening away leg, then a 4-0 win. It's 6-2 on aggregate, and now we face Bayern Munich in the final, and that is what we're going to crack on with. If I was to just get the rest of the fixtures up, I will basically show you that all is said and done, basically, as far as the league and all that's concerned. I kind of confirmed that last time out. We are obviously going to do our season roundup after the final, and then obviously I'll give a few hints about what's going to happen from next season onwards, but the following episode will obviously tell you should we get past Bayern and should we win. So let's crack on with this Champions League final, shall we? As I've picked my team, and this is the team we're going with. I think we can all agree this is probably the strongest team available to us. So we're going to go with Gomez in goal, Cruz and Ricer at fullback, Kappa, Alfonso at centre-back, Szoboszlai, Rice in the midfield, Sabanda and Wright on the wings, Yaya through the middle, and 50 goal this season, Makoko up top. Let's do it. So here we go, ladies and gents. It's time for the Champions League final. As you can see, Bayern have got a very, very handy team, and they've done very well to get to this stage alongside us. I feel like we've got a top team here, and this is anyone's for the taking. You know, we haven't had to play Bayern this season. We don't really know what they've got in the locker, so we're going to find out now, and we are going to find out together, basically, and we're going to just see what happens. An early goal would be nice, but the early shots have gone the way of Bayern Munich, as they've registered 2 inside the first 5 minutes. Andre Gomez, his 7.1 suggests he pulled off 2 very good saves for both. But yeah, we've had an incredible run to this final, and you know, like I say, if we can get through this and win this, then we can do things a bit different for the remainder of this series until we kind of get it to its conclusion and we get it wrapped up. So yeah, that's kind of the aim of the game at the moment. 18 minutes gone, pretty even. They're very much on top of the possession, which is a surprise. I am just going to demand a little more out of the team. 25th minute, and yeah, it's just, I'm looking at the players as well, and everyone pretty much the same, aren't they? Where is the first proper chance going to come from? Is it going to come by way of West Ham or by way of Bayern Munich in this Champions League final, as that time ticks on and not a lot's happening in this first half? It's almost as if the two teams are cancelling each other out at the moment. But here we go. We've got a throw in to Bayern Munich. That's a ball into Shalamov, into Davies now, who drives forward. A ball comes in. That's well defended. It's into... Oh my God, what a goal. I'm just going to go very attacking from the off. I'm going to bang these wingers on attack as well. And we are going to hope for the best. What a strike. That Shalamelv I looked at, and he chose Bayern over us. So, yeah. He's proved why I wanted him. What a goal. Jesus Christ. I really hope we can create some chances. Ravella has gone off injured for them, who assisted the goal. Right, half time. I'm going to get into them. And, Sabanda's picked up an injury. I'm going to bring Milcent on, and Makoko can play winger. That's goals. That's goals. Sabanda's got a slight knock. I don't want to take a chance. Really don't. So let's just play it this way and see what happens, shall we? I like this train of thought, to be honest. Right. Nothing is happening thus far for us, and it's a worry. Statistically, if you're looking at the game, it's quite even. Yeah, they've registered a few more shots, and they're very much on top of the possession, which is a big surprise. But other than that, I'd say it's pretty even. But Szoboszlai into Rice. Now, Yaya. That's really good passing! Jean-Claude Milcent, the substitute, gets it 1-1. What passing that was. Unbelievable. We've got Insta highlight. Can we hold on, West Ham, please? Don't go giving him a goal. We've fought back to get it to 1-1. In good fashion as well. They're passing the ball around. Come on, West Ham. Oh, it's good football from Bayern. There we go. We nick in though and win it. Now Milcent drives forward. It's into Nicholas Wright. He's going to drive at him. This is good from Nicholas Wright. It's a good ball! Yes, go! He makes it 2-1. And literally it's 2 in a minute. And we are going to go back to positive. I'm going to actually leave him on attacking, but I'm just not going to be as gung-ho with throwing the team forward. Apologies if you're listening to that on headphones. That celebration was a bit naughty, weren't it? 68th minute, another chance to West Ham. This is into Rice. It's into Makoko again. And Makoko scored! It's a 3 or 4 minute turnaround. It's 3-1 to West Ham. I'm going to bring Yaya Tunk off energy levels. And yeah, I'm going to revert. I'm going to switch them around. One's going to go inverted winger. One I'm going to do inside forward. Let's save that sub just in case. But what a turnaround. I didn't know where the goals were coming from. We've just scored 3 in 5 minutes to turn the game on its head. What? This West Ham team, they did it against Paris Saint-Germain. Sort of did it against Juve in the semi. Now we're doing it in the final. 1-0 down, 3-1 ahead. And with time racing by. Reisha. I'm going to have to bring him off for Cavell. That's all I can do in it, yeah. I know there's some competitions you can make more subs, like the Carabao Cup. But yeah, not the Champions League. We'd get an extra one in extra time. But yeah, this is looking like it's ours. This really is. And obviously we've just scored 3 in 5, so I don't want to write them off too quick. But that is some of the best football I've seen in that small amount of time on FM this year. Unbelievable. We are going to win the Champions League. First final. Get in there! Come on! I don't lose many finals, gang. I know we were beaten by Newcastle, earlier on in the season, but I just don't lose too many finals. And that one means more to me than bloody anything, because we were 1-0 down and then they've just put that in. And the PSG game gave me sleepless nights, trust me. And now Champions League winners. Come on, get in there. Absolutely buzzing with that. And now I could test run the way I want to make FM content for the rest of this season in this series and potentially going forward. So, yeah, that win has helped in more ways than it really knows. So there you have it, my friends. We have gone and done it this season. A quintuple. We basically won everything we could this season. We completed the set, we competed on all fronts, and we've absolutely smashed it with that 3-1 win against Bayern in the Champions League final. Nagelsmann is unhappy with the humbling. Sabanda's a bit injured. We get £17.1 million for that. All the medals kind of get dished out. Reich has got an injury as well. Tevez, Carlos Tevez declares it a proud day for West Ham as we win a Champions League. The Border, obviously very happy to see that we've won it. Makoko with 2 goals and an assist. Let's just tell him that he's an absolute hero. Calendar inspires West Ham. We'll do the pressers after. We've got 10.4 £5 million there. West Ham receive another 5.88 million, and then the collective bonuses of 16 million paid out. So yeah, we've essentially got about 17 million in prize money from this off the back of that. Yeah, this is how it kind of went down. Runners up were Bayern Munich. The biggest overachievers were Lillestrøm. Manchester City were the biggest underachievers, and as you can see, Yusuf Makoko finished top goal scorer with 15 goals and 8.12 average rating, sticks him top of that as well. Some bonuses have all been paid out. 5 million's been paid to Chelsea because we've won the Champions League as part of the Marvelous Savannah deal. So yeah, that's quite a chunk of the prize money been used there. But it's all fees we needed to pay. Obviously, I'm going to do that in a moment. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to press forward a little bit, get to our season roundup. We'll do that and then sign this out. And so let's do our season review for 2030-31. And as you can see, there is a plethora of silverware that we've won this season. We've gone and done it all. It's a great season for West Ham, this one. And they can only go from strength to strength going forward, I'm sure. The transfers for the season, I don't think anyone could disagree with all of the deals, basically, that we've done this season. I think we probably had arguably one of our best transfer windows to date. Every single one of them was really, really heavily involved. It basically gives you their total fee, but that's not what I've paid up front. I haven't paid that up front. Actually, I think we only paid like 45 million up front. So yeah, the same as this. I think I only paid like 17 million up front. So this is what their fee could be eventually, like Ruben Kappa 105 million. Yes, I haven't paid all of that up front. We didn't have that sort of money, but I think all of the transfers really kind of came through. Even Adrisi, who only made 1 start, 3 off the bench, still got 3 goals and 2 assists. But I think Makoko's the one, 52 goals and 12 assists in his debut season. And can we just give a shout out to Milcent as well with 34 goals from just 18 starts? That's a joke. But yeah, the transfers this year really, really played their part. As you can see, we really stormed the Premier League this year. Just the 1 defeat, 103 points on the board. It was a very, very good season. We dominated the Premier League. It was a foregone conclusion a long, long time ago. Obviously, winners of the Champions League. We know all about that. The run to the FA Cup final was a glorious one as well, with loads of goals scored. Carabao Cup, we've won that again. We've defended. And the FA Community Shield was a game for the ages at the beginning of the season against Newcastle. So yeah, very, very good stuff. Moments to remember, the 10-1 against Sheffield Wednesday. That is just a ridiculous result, but we played out of our skin. The 6-0 against Huddersfield in the Premier League was another one, and obviously the goal of the season, it comes in this game where he ran from inside his own half and then smashed the 24-yarder into the top bins. The finances look a bit like this. We've got worldwide reputation now. Sponsorship was up, but broadcast revenue is down. Only by 3 million though, so not that big a chunk. 10.75 million in corporate and hospitality. 190 million up from 86 is huge in the competition prize money. And then a little bit's gone down. So Bosley sells more shirts than anybody else. Then you got Rice, Makoko, Sabanda and Alfonso. Made 30 odd million from merchandise sales. So yeah, the finances look really healthy. this is what they're saying, that the best team was essentially this season. And I think I would find it hard to disagree. I probably think that is the best team we could have put out. Mokoko's 52 goals are ridiculous. I think Sabanda's numbers are a joke. 26 assists and 16 goals. 17 goals for Yaya Tunk is not bad. That's a player who I always argue doesn't get enough goals. 8 goals, 17 assists and 19 goals for Nicholas Wright is a really good number. Declan Rice with the assists. Szoboszlai with 21 assists. What a team. 10 goals for Pablo Alfonso. Okay. Didn't realise. He's obviously deadly. As you can see, we've won Manager of the Month a lot. So, obviously, Fans Player of the Season, Yusuf Moukoko. Young Player of the Season, Milsen. Sign of the Season, Moukoko. Goal of the Season, Tunk. Top goal scorer, Moukoko. Assists, we've got Sabanda. We've got Yusuf Moukoko for the Player of the Match. He's 14 in a season. Highest average rating, 7.9. And Declan Rice with the most pass completion, over 90 minutes. Lovely job. So the goals have been broken, the assists have been broken, the man in the matches have been broken, the fee was broken, and the highest fee received. Wow, we broke some records. But yeah, it was a record-breaking season, if we're being really honest, in general. History making. What a season it was. So yeah, there's a bunch of other stuff here to kind of take a look at. But I don't think any of it's of any warrant. We'll just accept that, but because it's essentially the same every year. I'll do that stuff. We've got some injuries to worry about. And then we've got, these are just things that are happening, players I'm watching, essentially. Quartez got Player of the Month, that's lovely. What else? I got Manager of the Month. So these are all just kind of players I'm keeping an eye on, and they're winning awards, and essentially it's just telling me that that's what's happening. The European Champions Cup Dream Team, quite dominated by us, really, isn't it? All of the defence is ours. And then Moukoko up top. So yeah, really good stuff. And then we've got our awards being won. Defender has won, and the striker's been won. So I'll congratulate those in a moment. If we just go to the competition screen, we basically won it all. Now, what's going to happen from next season, just before I show you the Hall of Fame list, is it's going to be massively condensed. All I'm going to do, game-wise, that I'm going to show you next season, is going to be any finals that we're in, any cup finals that we're in, and basically I'm going to do it in chunks. So the first chunk is going to basically go up to the close of the transfer window. The second chunk will take you up to January. And then the third chunk will take you up to the end of the season. So literally going forward, the seasons are going to be cut into, essentially going to be cut into 2 or 3 season on season. I'll see how you like it for next season. If you think it's okay, we'll do that again. The reason I'm doing this is because we're at West Ham. I'm not moving from West Ham. I think it'd be silly and futile to the series to do so, because we're just basically trying to get to the top of the Hall of Fame. But you've seen me win everything with West Ham now, so I think it'd be silly to just keep doing it season on season on season with 10, 11, 12 episodes, when we can condense it down into maybe 3 or 4, and it'll be just as good. As of FM23, I am going to be doing things differently, and I think this is maybe a kind of look in the direction I'm going to go. So it might be a good way for us to kind of test it, basically going into the new game. So before we do leave, I want to take a look at the Hall of Fame and see where we are. So we are not quite on the list yet in the actual proper Hall of Fame, but I'm hoping we are on one list. No, we're not on the nations list, national, but there we are though. We are the 3rd best English manager, and we're on that list. So we're on 1,471 points, still a ways to go, but with the stuff we're winning, and if we can continue to win stuff on a regular basis like this, it'll only be a matter of time until we're topping this thing. So there you have it, my friends. We're done and dusted for another episode of FM22's The Hall of Fame. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. Drop a like on the video if you've enjoyed this one. Like I say, a change of plan for next season, but I'm sure it'll work out. But until then, I salute you all. Stay safe, stay humble, and I'll see you real soon.